Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. It's that time again that I decided to cover my grays, and I thought I would share that with you guys. So if you are interested, you definitely want to make sure that you watch the video and you watch until the end, because I show you exactly how I do it, and also how you can also do it using just natural ingredients that will help you strengthen your hair, stimulate hair growth, and essentially help you to keep a good healthy scalp. This is so much better than using the chemical filled hair dyes. So you want to make sure that you watch the video guys and you watch until the end. So to begin with, we are going to need about 1.5 tablespoons of amla powder. Now I'm making this amount just because I'm trying to dye just the front of my hair, so you can make more or adjust these quantities depending on how much you need and how much hair it is that you are working with. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this amla powder on the stove, and I'm going to allow it to grill until it's nice and dark. Now the thing with amla powder is it forms a bit of clumps, so you want to make sure that you melt those clumps as much as possible, and this is what we are going for. So this really nice dark charcoal color. So once that's done, you're going to take it off the stove, allow it to sit and rest. In the meantime, we are going to prep the liquid that we're going to use to make the dye. So I use about 2 tablespoons of ground coffee. Now this one has some caffeine in it, but you can use a decaf one if you want to, but caffeine or coffee in general is really good for your hair. It helps to strengthen the roots, it also helps to stimulate hair growth, and it prevents the effect of the hormone called DHT, and this is a hormone that has been associated with hair loss. So not only this dye is great for covering your grays, but it also helps to strengthen your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and sieve the coffee. Guys, I was a bit in a rush, I'm not gonna lie, so I didn't allow it to really like properly infuse. So I used it when it was still just a little bit hot, but just enough for me to work with. So I would definitely advise that you let this sit and cool down completely. So next we're going to go ahead and use about 1.5 tablespoons of henna. So this henna powder, I got it from Amazon. I'm going to link everything in the description box down below guys, so if you're interested you can definitely check it out. So I'm now going to go ahead and add the amla powder to the henna powder, and I'm going to use the coffee that we strained earlier as my liquid to mix this. So you want to add gradually until you get the desired texture. Now henna is also amazing for your hair guys. It helps to again give you a darker color hair. In fact, if you actually use henna on your hair on its own, you are going to get like that kind of orangey color look, but if you then go on to apply indigo, it will definitely give you the darker color. So it's really good. Coffee can help darken your hair also if you use it regularly, as well as the amla. So I'm going to mix this up and I'm going to let it sit for about a couple of hours, just so it can the henna can release the dye. Now it's better if you let this sit overnight guys, but as you probably noticed, I was in a hurry, so yeah, I just decided to use it 2 hours later, but it's advisable to leave it sit for a bit longer. Now notice that it has darkened a lot more in color, so I'm now going to go ahead and add in the indigo. So I will be using 3 tablespoons of the indigo powder. Now I use 1.5 tablespoons of henna, so you want to make sure that you use the right amount if you are to get the dark color. So after adding the indigo, I'm going in with the rest of the coffee that we made earlier as my liquid to mix and combine. So again, you want to add gradually, don't add too much, because if it's too runny, it's not going to be good guys, it's just going to fall off of your hair. So you want to make it into a paste, so it's not something that's too thick or too runny. I'm going to show you the consistency that I went for. Now this was super quick, to be honest. I think, you know, if you do this, if you're someone that, like, let's say you're in a hurry, you don't want to do the two-step method of dyeing your hair with henna, this is going to work absolutely amazing for you. Now you may have to reapply this perhaps the week after, or maybe a few days later, just to give you like that proper dark color if you want to, but it's definitely a lot faster than actually doing the two-step method that a lot of people found was a bit too long and too time consuming. and draining. Okay, so this one works just as well. So after I mixed it, I'm now ready to go ahead and apply it to my hair. So apply it to your hair straight away. It's advisable that you actually shampoo your hair before you use it, to remove any kind of like oils or any dirt from the hair, because it allows the hair to take up the dye a bit better. But like I said, guys, I didn't have the time to wash my hair. It's not wash day for me, so I decided I was going to go ahead and use it like this. My hair actually has some oils on it. As you guys probably know, I did do a few videos in the past where I showed you guys how I was oiling my my edges, my scalp, and all of that good stuff. So I do have some oil on my hair, but I feel like this still pretty much, the hair still took up the dye quite nicely. I feel like it would have done a lot better if I had shampooed my hair prior to applying this. So if you are looking to get the best result, it's definitely better that you apply to clean hair. So no product on the hair at all. So apply once you've shampooed the hair and allowed it to dry without using any conditioner or anything. So I'm just working this through the grays at the front of my hair. Now guys, my hair is growing like crazy. My hair is growing so much. I have so much grays, not only at the front, like the back, literally all over my hair. In fact, I don't even know, maybe in the next few years I'm gonna turn all gray, who knows. Somebody actually left me a comment in the previous video where I was showing you guys how to dye your grays, and the person was asking me how old I was. I know it's crazy, like honestly, even me, I'm still shocked at the amount of gray hair that I have, considering how young I am. Guys, I'm literally just in my early 30s, but I've got so much grays. My gray hair actually started when I was like 21, and I wouldn't say, and some people say, oh, it's stress, is this. Honestly, I was living my best life then. Like, I had no kids, no responsibility, like literally nothing. It was just me, like going to uni and just living my best life. Okay, but I started growing at that time, and it gradually got worse as the years went on. So in case you're wondering, it's definitely not stress. My life is as beautiful as it can be. Obviously, life is never like a straight path. You have some challenges, but I would say I do live a genuinely good life. Okay, so it's definitely not stress. It's probably more genetics than anything else, because a lot of people in my family have had grey hair super early as well, so it does run in the family. So anyway guys, I applied it to the hair, let it sit for 45 minutes to an hour, and I went ahead and I rinsed it off with just warm water, and this is the result. Okay, I feel it looks really good considering I had some products in my hair. My hair was not completely clean or free from oil or dirt and all of that stuff, but it still took up the dye really nicely. So I'm pretty sure if you do this, you are definitely going to get better result. Now if your hair is not as dark as you would like it to be, it's better that you go ahead and reapply the treatment. You can do it twice on the same day, or you can leave maybe a day or two within that and then go ahead and apply it again, and you're definitely going to get the much darker color. This works amazing, it's fast, it is super effective, and I'm pretty sure you guys will love it. So give it a go. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below, and yeah, I will definitely get back to you. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.